Hello there, my lovelies. How the devil are you? So, I've got an experiment for you guys today. I wanted to see what different effects you could get adding to different colours. So I picked like a bluey toned colour and sort of more of a pinky toned colour. And I filmed the mixing up of the first and the last that I did. Rather than boring you with all of the different, mixing videos. I mean, I just thought you get bored to tears, which is fine if you're having problems getting to sleep. But yeah, so I cut out all of the videos that I had filmed for you because I thought you'd get the gist. So I started off by mixing the pink and the purple in the same mould and doing two, and in the end, well, after this one, I think this incarnation, I decided to split up the colours, so do one pink and one purple and add different things to it depending on how I felt, really. So it's not an exact science, but I'd love to see your experiments. So I literally just added a bit of the ingredient, mixed it in with the mica, then mixed it in with some clear resin, about 20 ml. So this is the last experiment I did, which is actually the booster pigment from Vuba Vista, and I just added in the tiniest amount I possibly could, and so a tiny bit to the pink, tiny bit to the purple, and then I put them into the moulds. I found that if I heated the mould gently or sprayed it with isopropyl alcohol, you get less bubbles on the edges, which can just create sharp edges and not a smooth line. Yeah, so that's really it. And then in a minute we come to the demould and I show you all of the different effects I get. I was actually quite surprised at some of the results. So I was trying to achieve kind of more of a silky, satiny sort of effect, and I thought, oh yeah, you just add satin mica and that's it. And there started a rabbit hole, a very, very deep and long rabbit hole. Anyway, we'll go to the demould very, very shortly, and I will show you the results that can be achieved if you so desire. So I was quite excited when I was pouring this out because you can see that it is looking a bit silkier, and actually the purple just looks beautiful. So I was getting quite excited here, but I now have quite a few jars, bottles of various different mediums. So if anybody's got any ideas on how I can use those up in other projects, I am all ears. But yes, we will be coming to the results any minute, and let me know in the comments which one's your favourites or which you feel have been most effective. And I will see you for the demould. Bye. Okay, so this was the original, and I just looked at the colours and I thought, oh, I wonder if I could get them a bit more pearlised, and then started quite a lot of experimenting. So the first thing I did was I added like a pearl-like colour, and this was the result. So it just kind of made it pastely but washed out, really. Wasn't, it was okay. And then I thought, right, well, I'll try adding some gold and silver mica. So this was the gold, so you can see just how peachy that colour is. And this is what I added to it. So that was that one. And then I added some, oh no, blinking almost stuck to the desk. And then I added some silver. And this was the result. I was quite surprised at that. It actually looks a lot brighter on camera than it is in real life. It looks a bit dull, to be honest. But that's another effect, obviously. And then I think I tried Iridescent Medium. So that's this one. And I had high hopes for this, and I added some glitter because why not, you know. And that sort of had a different effect, slightly little sparkly bits. And then I thought I'll try Iridescent Bright Gold acrylic paint. So I added that to this, and that didn't really make much of a difference. It just changed the colour ever so slightly, you can see. So then I thought, right, well, I'll try Satin Glaze with these colours, and that actually made them a bit darker. So that's this one, Satin Glazing Liquid. So that seemed to make them a bit darker. And then I tried the Gloss Glazing Liquid. Had high hopes for this, but again, just seemed to make the colours a bit darker. So if we compare, these are the gloss, so that's with the original. These are the gloss, and these are the satin. Really not a great deal of difference. Yeah, really hard to tell any difference, really. So then I tried adding interference colours. So this was interference pink. And again, that didn't really make that much of a difference to this colour. I would say this is one of the most successful with the purple. Definitely made a bit of a difference with this colour, you can see, but still not quite the silky effect that I was going for. So then I thought, well, I bought some of this booster pigment from Fuba Vista, and I added way too much. So I added loads and then it was bendy, and then I thought, oh, I don't know what the problem is. So this is the pink, believe it or not. I added way too much and it took ages to cure, but I was really impressed that it actually cured at all, because you only really need the end of a toothpick for this sort of amount of. And then this was the silver, so it kind of, it's just sort of given it a real silvery sort of sheen, isn't it? So I'm quite excited to play with that. So this is the final unveiling. So this is the purple with this is with the booster pigment. So yeah, I was running out of amounts. So again, that isn't, I mean, it's made it pretty, definitely. So this is just the purple. But again, it's funny because on this side, it's got that effect that I'm going for. But on this side, not so much. And then this is the pink. And again, same sort of thing here. That's quite nice, isn't it? Just with a bit more clear. Yeah, so those are my experiments. I hope you enjoyed them. And thank you very much for watching, as always. Bye.